Good morning, Auburn High School. It's Tuesday, February 2nd, a Blue Day. I'm Savia Mahone.
And I'm Anna Hart, and this is AHS Today.
Today we will be seeing what Cameron Farr and Dakota Bowen are up to today on World News.
We're also going to take a look at Shout Out with Julie Mann and Lexi Beasley.
But before we can get to that, we'll give the top of the morning to you. The Auburn High Science Club will meet today from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock p.m. in room 601. AHS Story Corps will meet tomorrow morning, February 3rd at 7:20 a.m. in Mr. Thompson's room. Junior Civitan will meet tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. in the Multimedia room. French Club and French Honor Society will meet Thursday, February 4th after school in room 9101. All French Club members who didn't pick up their t-shirt, please come by Madam Ock's room as soon as possible. Attention all 10th graders. Balfour will be at the school next Thursday, February 4th during all lunch waves and after school from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock p.m. to help you order your official Auburn High School class ring. Remember to bring your $80 deposit to place your order. Extra packets are available in the front office. Cheerleading tryouts will be held March 22nd through the 25th. The candidate information meeting will be held Monday, February 8th and Tuesday, February 9th. If you are interested in trying out, please sign up in the front office. The Pathfinder Auburn Employment Fair will be held on Monday, February 22nd, 2016 from 10 o'clock a.m. until 1 o'clock p.m. in the new gym. This event will allow you to meet with the visiting representatives to discuss internship, career employment opportunities. Be sure to update your resume before this event. All participants must register on the Auburn High website. Newly tapped members of National Honor Society must turn in all forms to the library no later than February 5th, 2016, or risk being removed from the roster. And that's the top of the morning.
As some of you may know, Auburn High School Choral Company competed in Montgomery this weekend. Sabian, you went, right?
Yeah, I was actually one of the competitors there in Auburn High Varsity Singers, and also Elon, we swept the whole competition, winning grand champion against a lot of really good groups. And I would have to say I was pretty scared because I don't know what happened that last in the finals, but I kind of felt like I didn't do as well, but we won, and it was a blessing, and we had a great time meeting new people and having a great time competing against people.
Well, congratulations, Auburn Choral Company. Now we're going to look at world news with Dakota Bowen and Cameron Farr.
Hey, Auburn High School. My name is Cameron Farr, and this is News Flash, your weekly report of news from around the world. This week, we're covering Winter Storm Jonas, which left Baltimore, New York City, and the D.C. areas buried in more than 2 feet of snow. Let's go to Dakota on location as he talks to some of you about your thoughts on the story.
So I was actually up in New York City when Winter Storm Jonas came around, and I wanted to go see a show on Broadway that day. We got there and all the shows had been canceled because of all the snow. We barely got back to the place we were staying before all the subways were shut down, and it was just crazy. It's the most snow I've seen in my entire life.
Winter Storm Jonas was one of those times in my life where I'm really glad that I don't live in the north. Some friends of mine who live in Virginia, right outside of D.C., have basically been confined to their home all week. The kids haven't been in school, they haven't been able to drive, and I think that would drive me nuts. So it's one of those times that I'm glad I didn't live up north.
I haven't been up there to experience the Winter Storm Jonas, but I know it's been crazy and really dangerous up there with so much snow and all the blizzards they've been having. But it's also crazy how it hasn't come down here in the south, that you wouldn't know that there's a winter storm if you haven't been paying attention to the news.
Thanks, Dakota. That's your news for this week. We'll be back in a flash.
Now let's go take a look at Shout Out with Julie Mann and Lexi Beasley.
I wanna scream and shout and let it all out, and scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out, and scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh.
Hey Auburn High School, I'm Lexi Beasley. And I'm Julie Mann. And this week we're starting off our shout out by shouting out Cameron Farr for winning her category in the Superintendent Art Show. Congratulations.
Thanks, Julie and Lexi. Shout out to Miss Duncan and Miss Eccles for having a lot of students pass the ServSafe test.
Thank you, Cameron. shout out to the cadets for performing a color guard mission at the grand opening of the Walmart Neighborhood Market.
Thank you. We love the honors of presenting the colors. All right, AHS, what's your shout out?
Now let's check out the Teague sisters with lunch.
Love Teague sisters. What's for lunch?
Fish nuggets.
Dude, I love fish nuggets.
Me too, man.
I saw my shadow.
Thanks for tuning in. That's AHS Today.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and observe a moment of silence.